Okay, so shall we start now?
Okay.
Yeah, so today is a review. So do you want to start first?
No.
Oh, okay. So the topic that I want to make a review is actually the video, the video
Mm,
topic on the 5th of October.
mm,
And then at that video we talk about exponential growth, and then we also talk about the Moore law, right?
yeah.
And then yeah, just some further research
Mm,
I have done about this, and then wanted to share with you.
mm,
Okay, according to the Moore's law, they say that the transistor on a chip,
mm,
晶体啊，晶片
yeah.
on a chip increase twofold every 18 months.
Mm,
Yeah, and then uh, and for this law, there are some opponents. There are some
mm,
people don't agree with this, and then they actually come up with another law, which is called Andy and Bill's law.
mm,
Uh, for here, Andy is the Intel CEO,
mm,
and then Bill is the software developer, Bill Gates.
mm,
Yeah. So there are two people here. One is the hardware CEO, and another one stands for the software developers.
mm,
And then yeah, they come up with a statement that Andy gives, Bills take
mm,
away. Yeah, so they say that because Andy is the hardware company, and then
mm,
uh, they they trying to make their products better. They improve
mm,
their products. So the performance of the hardware actually increase every 18 months. Yeah, increase twofold. But at the same time, Bill Gates also trying to make their software products better.
mm,
So the performance of the software also increase.
mm,
Yeah, but for here at the same time, software will consume RAM of the hardware. Yeah, so it means that if this software need to upgrades to better performance, more functions, then it will consume more RAM at the same time. Yeah,
mm,
so uh, in overall, the RAM increase of the hardware
mm,
it is um um okay, or I should say the increase of RAM consumption
mm,
uh is actually more than the RAM increase of the hardware.
mm,
Yeah, so they come up with a conclusion that uh, if every 18 months the speed of the software being run on our device will actually cut half.
mhm,
So it means that if we don't buy new hardware,
mm,
then actually our speed will cut half. So it means that we can't have uh, faster device. Yeah, if we
mm,
keep using that device, and then our experience will be uh, worse, get worse.
mm,
Mm. And then for here actually, they claims that for software company, they have the ability to make their products to consume less RAM, but increase performance at the same time. But they don't. So they purposely uh, make the RAM consumption higher,
mm,
so that this actually is a way for them to make money. And then yeah, because they say that software is quite passive here, and then the hardware will improve the performance first. So means that the speed of the computer, the RAM is bigger, the performance is higher, then the software will try to improve their products, to upgrade. Yeah, so both the hardware and software cooperates so that consumer has no choice uh, to upgrade their hardware too, because they want to use the software, and then and some of the time they are forced to upgrade their software to the latest version. Otherwise, they can't use the software. Yeah, so this is the way that the hardware and the software cooperates, and they actually uh, make money from this. Yeah, so this is the things I want to talk about today.
But what is the implication here?
Yeah, the implication here is that yeah, because before this we think that we can have faster speed on our device, but actually no, we get slower. But yeah, it can't deny that we have better experience of the software.
Why slower?
Yeah, because when we upgrade the software, let's say our phone, we will have updates, right? Yeah, for every apps, like WhatsApp, maybe you need to upgrade after a few months, and then every time after our upgrades, and then this app will consume more RAM at the same time. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that if we are using the same device, and then our phone getting slower and slower.
Yeah. This for sure, right?
Yeah, yeah. But so the Moore's law is um yeah, because they say that the speed will increase, but actually our consumption increase more than the speed they increase.
What's most is most law stated speed increase? What speed increase?
Yeah, they say that the transistor on the chips increase twofold every 18 months. Yeah, so it also means that the performance of the hardware increase. So it theoretically it should be faster.
It doesn't. It most law didn't say the same hardware you hold on the hand will yeah will automatically increase will
Mm-mm.
automatically increase the his speed per 18 month, and you don't have to do anything. Yeah,
Mm.
some yeah
Yep, yep, yep.
some
There are
some
some people
research.
also say that because the hardware will have a new version every 18 months. I mean, the performance will get twofold better every 18 months. So yeah, um, yeah, some of the people think uh, maybe we could wait for 18 months uh, to get a better and faster device, but it is actually not the case.
Why?
Yeah, because after 18 months, you actually get a slower device. Yeah, because
Why after 18 months you will get slower device? I don't
um,
get what you mean.
because the improve of the software is actually uh,
Oh, you
in
miss.
the
Oh, you miss.
consumption increase more
Uh,
than they can uh, yeah yeah okay, there are
okay.
two parts. One part
Yeah.
is the
Okay. Okay. Let me explain. Does it mean that you
mm,
means the improvement of software
mm,
increase more than our RAM improvement? Because
yep,
now our maximum RAM is like 8 gig or something like that only.
yep, yes.
Oh. Mm, Yeah, I think this is not the case because we don't even can perceive 感知 perceive the speed. Yeah, we really don't perceive the speed.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
speed.
for me, yeah, I can realize that my phone isn't get faster compared to maybe 5 or 10 years ago.
What's the price you pay for? I mean the phone.
Yeah, I'm comparing the same price that I pay. For now, I pay for around 500 and below 600. And 5 years ago, I also bought a phone around 500 to 600.
What function you get?
Uh,
What the chip you get? I mean
mm,
the processor.
yeah, I forgot about that. At that time, I bought Sony phones, 500 and below 600.
Mm-hmm.
And now, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
the apps we use now is of course more than that time.
Mm, the performance most the measurement of the Moore's law is not uh mm, uh the performance measurement of Moore's law is not according to your your perceive. Okay,
Yeah.
it's actually measure about, for example, the chip. Mm.
Mm,
We have the Snapdragon, let's say Snapdragon 439, and then after 18 months or after a time of period,
mm,
yeah, it will increase the version, and the new version will outperform the older version,
yeah.
and improvement, and
Mm,
and and now and now uh you can you can see the recent 1 year.
yeah.
Yeah, the recent 1 year, I think, yeah, recent 1 year, uh, State Snapdragon, they came out, they came out a lot of version. The new chip, for example, uh, 730G. You
Mm,
can, you can have a look. Uh, there's a new number behind the sorry, there's a new alphabet behind the new number, which is the G,
oh,
and that's mean uh the chip can use for 5G purpose.
oh.
And also, for example, the same series, the same series, like 7300 or sorry 73 70330 and 70330G, yeah, 730G.
Mm,
The performance, the performance, the 730G outperform the 730 more than 25%.
oh.
Yeah, it compare like this. Yeah.
Mm,
So it's not this is not on your perceived level. This is not on
mm.
your 用户体验 on
Yeah.
your user experience level,
Mm,
because you also enjoy the improvement of software.
yeah. Yes, I understand the Moore's law still stands true. Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you just look at the speed um uh they improve their products.
Mm.
Yeah,
and
but
and
mm,
uh, why why the why the smartphone factory don't improve the RAM? They sure can put the RAM. They sure can put more RAM into one phone. This is not a difficult thing.
mm,
But they have to look the overall. And six RAM and 8 RAM is
mm.
really enough for you. And you can look at the iPhone. iPhone only got 4 RAM, maximum 4 RAM, is it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, iPhone smooth like, yeah, like yeah, I don't know how to say, but the iPhone is smooth. Yeah, is more smooth. Yeah,
Yep.
it's crazy smooth. Yeah, it's smooth like crazy. Yeah,
Yep.
compare with Android. But
Mm.
why iPhone only have 4 GB RAM and like 64 GB room? It can outperform most of the Android smartphone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they don't have to do so, right?
so it's not about only the RAM or only something like room. Yeah, this is the overall. Mm.
Mm.
It is
Yep.
also, yeah, you have to look at the chip also. Mm.
Mm.
Like for example, Apple, iPhone have the highest performance chip. Mm. A13. I think it's A13.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think few months later, iPhone will come out a new series which support the 5G. Maybe
Mm.
is maybe is a 13G or even a new version or new series A14. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah,
Mm.
we mention like this, not on our user experience level.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and yeah and yeah, the most low stated every 18 months, uh the performance of some technology will double.
Mm.
Okay, and also the price of same technology will reduce like 25%. Mm. So sure, you will feel that uh uh 500 mm, 500 okay, the distance between the 2000 smartphone and the 500 smartphone is
Mm.
greater. The difference is greater. Sure, you feel that because it's the math. One is double, another is only reduced by 25%. You get what I
Mm.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is still governed by the Moore's law.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
They.
yeah, it's
Uh.
well explained in Moore's law. It
Mm.
doesn't any violate or yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I think this still stand true. Just another insights.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah. But if you compare uh yeah, if you compare on your personal level, like for example 18 every 18 months, the smartphone you bought, is it better than the prior smartphone you bought? Is it more
Mm.
than the function is more than double?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm. So yeah, so actually your user experience also increase.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So you may start to talk about your sharings.
Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Previously we talked about okay. The topic I want to review is also the exponential growth.
Mm.
And the technology I want to go through is the 3D printing.
Oh, yeah, I saw it in the chat box.
Yeah. Yeah. Previously, mm, yeah. I say the 3D printing actually have differentiated between consumer product and also the industrial product, right?
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
And the 3D printing in the yeah in the link I share to you is actually one of the industrial product, one of the 3D printing on industrial product
Mm.
implication. Mm. Uh, yeah, yeah, mm, but before I saw this video, I don't have any insight about how 3D printing can uh can contribute into this market.
Yep.
Yeah, to replace the meat, yeah, the livestock.
Yeah. I was also quite surprised.
Yeah. So yeah, again, technology technology can grow out of our expectation. Can grow in its way of our expectation. Yeah. And I think this technology is better than other technology which we discussed before, like the Beyond Meat, or some company, they try to they try to rearrange the uh the genetic or the biostructure of the of the uh soybean or some or this non-meat food. But they also claim that this is very expensive. And yeah, and if they want to improve, they need to rely on the 3D printing. They need to rely on 3D printing technology.
Yep.
So that they can produce the meat. Mm, they can produce the mass product, rather than just the rather than just
Niche markets, right?
just can focus in a niche market.
Yeah.
And 1 hours can produce 20 kilo beef. Is quite a large amount, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
And this is one machine. This is the measurement is on one machine. So if you increase the quantity of machine,
Yeah.
it can double and double again and and double again uh of the result that already double. Yeah, this is also the exponential growth.
Yep.
Mm. And this company, I mean, those company, they they do the R&D on the biostructure. Mm. And and this is quite good. Because only we have this blueprint, how the structure we need to produce and a non-meat food taste like the meat food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important. So maybe their role, those company roles may change to selling the patent, selling the patent, the 专利 license, or they can actually buy those 3D printing machine. Yeah, I think they prefer the later because the later more because they can enjoy the network effect and they can enjoy the exponential growth.
Yep.
But they just sell the patent or just sell the license. They can't enjoy this benefit.
Yep.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So, mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have any other thing on the eight?
No.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wait for the company to bring down the cost so that one day we may have this redefined meat
Mm.
on our plate.
Yeah. And there's one more thing I can share with you.
Mm.
But it is not the review within these 2 weeks topic.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Is it a
And
previous one?
yeah, it it relate it relate to the blockchain.
Oh, okay.
Specifically is relate to the Byzantine General problem.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah. Actually, Byzantine General problem is not only yeah. I think the explanation uh the explanation you look mm, the article I mean yeah the explanation you look about the Byzantine general problem is more than two general problem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the traditional Byzantine general problem, they are only two. They are only two general. mm.
Mm.
And yeah, so if there are two general, if there are only two general, one is A or one is general A, another is general B.
Mm.
how can they how can they ensure the information is true? So and how can they ensure how can they confirm how can they confirm the real timing, the
Mm.
the the same timing to attack the new custom the new
Mm.
custom. Mm. Um, and okay, the premise is these two general is honest is honest general. Okay.
Mm. Yep.
Uh, yeah. Uh, okay. Mm, the the Byzantine general problem we look before is more than two. So mm, it contain one, maybe one, at least one general may may not honest. I mean,
Mm.
contain at least one. It contain at least one dishonor general. Mm.
Yep.
But in this case, let us assume all the this these two general A and B is honest.
Okay.
But do you think even though they are honest, can they transmit the information? Can they confirm the timing of attack, and also can they confirm whether the message they receive? Yeah, actually we have two message, right? One is attack, one is not attack.
Yep.
So the first information that each had to know is whether another side want to attack.
Mm.
Mm. So if one of the side, if one of the general plan that yeah, we cannot attack. So the another one won't attack.
Yep.
So, and the second information they need to know is the timing of attack. If you attack too early, yeah, then then it is the same case. It's the same
Yeah,
case.
you mean the two general didn't attack at the same time, right?
Yeah. So so the attack, the general who do the attack will be uh will be uh a healing mate a healing mate 被歼灭 will be a healing mate by the enemy.
Yep.
Yeah, so the timing is also very important.
Yes.
So yeah, the general A will send the message to General B. He say, yeah, okay, maybe we can attack or we cannot attack. So let us assume, yeah, General A say, yeah, we can attack. So he sent to B. But General A cannot confirm uh, whether the message whether the message 被拦截 or the message is failed to reach the General B during the transmission. General A cannot confirm, right?
Yep.
So General A had to wait the reply of General B, so he can confirm. He can confirm what whether the General A received the message, and also what's the reaction of General B.
Yep.
Okay, so let's say, yeah, General B, they received the message. Yeah. But General B cannot know whether the message have been mutable, have been muted, muted, 被篡改 have been mutable by enemy,
Yep.
or is originated, yeah, or is original message.
Yep.
So General B will reply to A, okay, I received your message. Yeah, I received your attack message. So yeah, we can attack.
Yep.
So when General B he sent a message to A, he also cannot attack at the moment. He need to wait. He need to wait the reply of General A. Yeah, and yeah, the General A received the reply of the first message. Of the first message. Yeah, and he received. Yeah, General B replied to A. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I received your message. So we can attack now. Yeah. So, but General A now also cannot confirm whether the
Yeah.
message. Yeah.
Yeah. It never will have an end, right? To
Yeah.
confirm.
Yeah. It will never have an end. So this is the traditional Byzantine general problem. Yeah. Only the two person.
Yeah.
So yeah, even both of the general, they are owners. They also cannot confirm. Yeah, they also cannot confirm the same timing of attack. They also cannot confirm whether the message is correct.
Yep.
Okay, so this is my sharing for today.
Yeah. Yeah, because this this problem is quite complicated. So if we increase the number of general to what the theory say more than 3, then we still have this problem, right? To
Yeah.
unable to
So
to
even though
confirm.
so even is 3, yeah, three general or 3 general or more,
Mm.
all of them are owners. Yeah, the complexity is increased. Yeah. So this is yeah, if you if you want to increase the complexity, if you want to increase the difficulty,
Mm.
you put one of them is the enemy.
Mm.
So they act dishonor.
Mm. Yep.
The general will behave dishonor.
Mm.
So the complexity is increased again.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, the Pio, the Pio Byzantine General problem, you look is actually they can confirm the timing of attack, right?
Mm. Yep.
Yeah. So actually, that means they can get the message in at the same time.
Mm. Yeah, it's the assumption, right?
Yeah, this is the assumption. So, the traditional Byzantine problem cannot be solved because of they cannot confirm
Mm.
the timing of attack.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, even though all of them are owners.
Mm.
Yeah, so if let's say 3 or more general, mm, if yeah, even though there are 3 or more general, mm, uh, but they can confirm the timing of attack. Yeah, and all of them is owners, so they don't face the problem.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the first problem. This is the traditional Byzantine problem,
Mm.
Byzantine general problem.
Yep.
Mm. And the current Byzantine traditional problem we look is actually they they yeah they are one or more than one dishonor general.
Mm. Yep.
Yeah. So you can internet internet more or less can solve the traditional Byzantine problem,
Mm.
but not in a perfect way because we have the delay.
Mm.
Even though
Yep.
in 5G, even though in 5G uh, age, we also have delay. The delay
Mm.
maybe is 0.01 second,
Yep.
but we still have delay.
Mm.
Mm.
Yes.
And how Bitcoin solve the traditional Byzantine general problem and also solve the modern general Byzantine general problem.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So, mm, mm, uh, yeah. The design is uh is perfect. Yeah, the design is perfect. The design of Bitcoin is perfect
Mm.
than our expectation. Mm.
Mm. Do you mean they need 10 minutes uh to
Yeah, yeah,
make one coin?
yeah. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. They actually agree. uh, every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes we generate one new block.
Mm.
Mm. And also um yeah, okay, for example, mm, yeah, this is how the Bitcoin solve the traditional Byzantine general problem.
Mm.
For example, we have two block. Mm, okay. We generate yeah. We generate two new block at the same time.
Mm.
So now that means we have chain A and also chain B, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And but we also know that the transaction in chain A, in the block A, we say block A. Okay, the block A is a newest it's a newer block in chain A. And the transaction in block A is not exactly same in the same as the transaction in block B. Yeah, because of the delay.
Yep.
Yeah, the transaction may be different. So if you are the user of Bitcoin, you want to send the money. Yeah, you want to send the Bitcoin to another people.
Yep.
But you but after the block A and block B have been generated, you realize that your transaction is included in block A but not included in block B. And because the block A and the block B and the block B, they are exactly same length. So Bitcoin only agree. Yeah, we Bitcoin only admit, only 承认 the longest chain.
Yep.
But now they are these two chains are exactly same length. And what you can do is actually if you found your transaction is included in chain A but not in chain B,
Yep.
you can do the same transaction in chain B. So it is the next block of the block B. We say block B A. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, block B A. So that means your transaction can be processed in either chain.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean that you have double spend. Because there is only one chain. There's only one chain can become the longest chain, right?
Yep.
So the remaining of the chain will be forfeited. So that means you can only make one transaction. You won't double spend.
Yep.
Yeah. So some people ask the Satoshi. Yeah, I saw in the book. The book name is the book of Satoshi.
Oh,
The
okay.
book actually collect the answer, the Q&A, or some article written by the Satoshi. Yeah. The Satoshi reply in this way. Yeah. So you can't double spend. You can't double spend your coin.
Yep.
And also it solve this system solve the traditional Byzantine general problem. Yeah, because the traditional Byzantine general problem is about the delay, right? We cannot control the timing of attack. This is the delay. This is what the Bitcoin solve.
Yep.
And also if your transaction because the delay, your transaction may not be reached may not be able to reach the knot. That means the minor. The minor means the knot. May not reach to the minor who found the sorry, who done the proof and work. Because there is only one minor. The first minor, the first minor find the solution of the hash will get the reward and also get the permission to update the block, the new block in on the onto the blockchain, right?
Yep.
But what if your transaction cannot be reached to this miner, and your transaction will be pending, right?
Yeah, but we'll still go to the next one, right?
Yeah. But what if your transaction cannot reach to the miner? Yeah, cannot reach to the miner again and again and again. Yeah. And Satoshi say that actually we have one mechanism in Bitcoin system. While the miner do the calculation of the hash, every new transaction will be added into a pool. Yeah, this is actually a transaction pool. 池，交易池。
Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as your transaction can reach to most of the miner, so the possibility of not the transaction, the possibility of the transaction not be updated to the block is very low. Yeah, for example, if your transaction can reach to 90% of not. So that means if you want to calculate the possibility of the transaction cannot be uploaded to the blockchain forever. Okay. So you have to use 0.1. That means the 10%. Yeah, 10% times 10% times 10% times 10%. Yeah. So your transaction will finally will be uploaded to the blockchain. It's just about the time.
So they actually kind of make using mathematics to calculate the percentage, right? Then to prove that the system will overcome this problem.
Yeah. How Satoshi solved this problem is actually through the two-way. The first one is the 10-minute. Everyone agree the 10-minute block. And the first person who get who get the result have the right to write in. So and the second is the transaction. The transaction have some delay. He used the transaction pool. The mechanism of transaction pool will solve the problem. And but this didn't solve the 51% attack. Yeah, so Bitcoin also have other creative method to solve the 51% attack. That means the modern Byzantine General problem, and we also discussed this before. Yeah, we discussed this before already.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is my sharing for today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so anything want to add in?
No.
Me neither. So let's put it.
That's all for today's conversation. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation, and sometimes you may include one or two critical thinking questions in the comments. I know it's very hard to answer for most of the people, but if you have quote-unquote critical answers for these critical questions, please share it with us. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocab or grammar mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.